Is that it? Oh. That was all that was in the cave, was a prince and his guys? Okay. Now we gotta go all the way back to the other dude, don't we? Of course! Of course. Dude, what the fudge? I need sprinting boots or some shit. I need to be like Link. I need the freaking sword dash. Damn. And you burned them. Are we gonna eat the spiders now? Funny story, they actually have an exotic food thing where I live. It's once a year. They eat like alligators and shit too. It's pretty stupid. I wouldn't eat anything that creepy crawlied on the ground. That's just too freaky for me, man. Are we going the right way?
What is it now?
The cave is
cleared out that cave. The beasts are all dead.
Thank God.
Really? I'm beginning to think it was worthwhile having to deal with you. No. Now that was a silly thought. Altitude must be getting to me. A promise is a promise, though.
He's been seduced by my tassels.
You need them more than I ever will.
It's like, good God, I'm so sad to be seeing you leave. You weren't talking like that the first time I got here. Oh, he gave us a bunch of friggin' rings. Nice. What's it do? Chaos Ice. Chaos Fire. Dryad's Bane. I'm gonna start using this fire thing. And she can use this Raven Ring, I think. What's it do? Nah, I want to keep this Raven Ring on. Because Doom increases your crit damage. I'll just make her even more fiery than fire can be. Now she makes even more fire. She's like, really? This seems redundant. I'm like, shut up, bitch! You'll use what I give you. If you don't like that, you get the hose again. Worst boyfriend ever. What? She's the only chick in this game that isn't my sister. Come on. It's not like we have options here. If I gotta bang something, it's the fire crotch. That's all I can do. It's the best I can do for you dudes. I know you want to see it. Don't lie to yourself. It's like Mass Effect. Everybody knows you played Mass Effect 4 times just to see the same scene over and over again. What are you lying for? Yeah. What are you swinging at, dumbo? You big dumb bastard. Look at you getting burned up like a bitch. Oh shit, 532? What the fuck is this nonsense? It's damage. Oh, I'm over here. What are you roaring for? Now you die. What? I didn't kill him? Now you die. You guys are embarrassing me. You're supposed to die when I say. It's for dramatic effect, and also makes me seem way more like in tune with the game than I should be. Because everyone knows I can barely play this game.
More cannons. If only they were closer, I would show them some fire of my own.
Wow. As if our luck couldn't get any worse. Now we can't go back to the Russian guy. Whatever shall we do? Now those guys are going to be raped for eternity because they can't get in and they can't get out. God, nothing is dropping for this chick, man. It's getting a little bit depressing, actually.
No matter. Come help us.
You got it. Come help us. How much you paying? I don't do nothing for free. Ah. Nope. Didn't think so. Nice try. I don't get hit by ice poop. That doesn't work at me. No, I just get hit by the one that hurts the most.
We barely made it through the collapsing tunnels. The Dakenwares were an unwelcome surprise.
You are so fail right now.
My men fought bravely. We'll have to save the greetings for later. Follow me.
Can the whole army seriously not just pull like a cannon out and blow the Dakenware in half? I mean, come on. Come on, dude. I watched Deadliest Warrior this week. Shit gets blown up when you hit it with a cannon. Alright? There's probably like 5 guys saying, why do you watch that show? It's for fucking retards. Look who you're talking to, okay? I watch it for entertainment value and because there's gonna be zombies on the show
What's
eventually.
this? How did you get here?
Calm yourself, Phineas.
Oh, it's Phineas
Our
again.
friends here helped us seal the rear entrance. We're all thankful for your heroics in the swamp. Especially those scouts whose lives you saved. I have no doubt that you'll prove
How
your
did you
worth
hear
again.
about that?
I don't doubt your worth. Your timing is just uncanny. No matter. Jane is doing her best to flood these mines with her men. Their numbers are great, and they've employed a fearsome creature. An old, blind, but powerful war beast.
I just want to know
It's
how he knows I rescued
trampled
people
many
already.
of our men. We fell back.
What, do you get a
and collapsed the
message in a
main
bottle
entrance.
floating in the
But
toilet
others
water?
remain.
Holy shit.
For now, we're just trying
Lucas
to hold
saved
the
a bunch of
Azimats back.
people.
I
Alright,
met
where
her
is
soldiers
Jane?
outside.
I want to meet
How
her
long
already.
since the fighting began?
3 days.
She's probably a MILF.
And we won't last another. Listen, Queen Rosalind will want to see you. She's still in her court. Just follow
Speaking
the
of
path up the well.
MILFs. What
The
is this
well?
well?
I assume that's what we're standing in at the moment.
The deep well, actually. That's what the dwarves called it when they were here. This chamber led to all the riches found in these mines. The wellspring of dwarven culture. The name was a mark of respect.
There must have been hundreds of dwarves living in these mines. What happened to them?
They died. Honorably, in the service of Her Majesty. And too great a sacrifice. I don't mean to insult the good
That's
queen.
it?
As in I know.
The whole history of the
loss
dwarves is
weighs
2
heavily
seconds
upon
long?
her.
Holy shit. I was trying to get a drink, man. You gotta keep talking here,
The
right?
Azanites
Monologue
are
a
a
bit.
formidable enemy. How have you fared against Jane Cassinda?
Not well. We're trying to seal all the tunnels that connect to the surface. But Jane has hundreds of soldiers, and they attack from every direction
Didn't
at
I
once.
say this already?
It's a...
This isn't the sort of mine I expected. Is there anything else I should know?
I'm sure you've noticed more than a few oddities here, like the floating rocks. Dwarven geomancy is still strong in the mines, even if the dwarves are dead.
Aren't you a
This magic is their
geomancy
greatest
guy?
legacy. Geomancy governs everything here, even the air you breathe.
I'll go and find the Queen. Good luck to you.
We'll stay here a while longer and make sure that the tunnels will hold. I'll see you at the court.
Tweedledee and
It's
Tweedledum
good to
right
see
here.
you again. May Azanai keep you safe.
Oh, I know this
The
guy
deep
from somewhere
well.
else.
All of this was carved by dwarven hands?
Why does she keep asking me questions, dude? I don't know. I guess so. That's the rumor. Didn't that guy just tell you what it... Who made this well? She wasn't listening.
Careful. Those flare-ups will cook you alive. There won't be any more explosions like the blast of 943. The dwarves built these magic fans to keep the air clear.
Okay. How do the fans do? What the hell is the fan connected to? It's just magical. Probably heals her, the fire. Would make sense.
A rock that floats? How clever this is.
She's so emotional. A rock that floats? How clever this is. Actually, it's a dwarven turd. floating in the toilet water.
Don't worry, those platforms are...
What does this do? These small crystals give us an almost inaudible hum that seems to change in pitch, telling us to reach out and touch it. The dwarven geomancers of old created these devices to control the floating platforms that serve as transportation in the
Safer
mine.
than they look. Just touch the crystal to make it move.
Okay. Mr. Crystal. Up, a shield that sucks, and nothing. Alright, so what happens? I hit this. I pressed it, now what? Oh. It's automated. Automated rock elevator. Magically animated fan. I need one of those. Carapace of quickness. I think this is an upgrade for her finally. They do exist. Stop giving me upgrades for my sister. I'm not switching to her.
These tunnels aren't safe, friend. Jane
Get out of my way.
Aligns as we speak. Go and see the Queen while there's time.
Where the hell is the Queen? God, they keep making me jump through friggin' flaming hoops. Well, literally, flaming hoops. To friggin' see this chick, Jane Cassandra. I just want to see her by now.
No one could survive that drop. A pity, Jake.
Strange, isn't it? They call it the Stone Stream. Been here for years, and it still confuses everyone but Phineas.
What are you trying to say? I don't have the intellect to get across this place? I'm gonna prove you wrong completely.
I've never seen a royal court before. I'll try not to set any tapestries alight.
Her Highness is just through this passageway. Please hurry.
What's this way? Where's their big, like, black hats they're supposed to wear? All those fluffy hats. You're supposed to wear a fluffy hat, man. I want my freaking fluffy hats right now. Wow, this was totally out of the way. This was really out of the way. They really hit her deep down. She must be ugly as hell. Don't let anyone see her face. It's Medusa.
Is this the royal court?
I don't think
Hardly
this
any
court will
tapestries at all.
last much longer, dear.
We shall never abandon Queen Rosalind. Not that we...
Perhaps the best loved monarch in
anywhere else
later
to go.
history. Blah, blah, blah.
Queen Rosalind had a dozen maids in places.
Is it true?
But we
Are you
all
really
that's
from the
left.
10th Legion?
We shall never abandon Queen Rosalind.
I cannot
Is
believe
there a friggin' vendor?
You're the ones that helped Lord Devonsey get out of the swamp. I've been instructed to sell you supplies at a steep discount. At a loss, to be honest.
Oh, sweet. Gladly buy your... I'll buy your wares at a loss. He didn't seem very happy about that. Wow, that's really, really good. Swift Radiance of Valor. That's like, gives her all the best stats. I should probably buy that, man. She's friggin' useless. I'm not buying shit for her. I just made that decision right now. Wow, this looks pretty cool. Attack, armor, block. Armor block and warding. Whoa, what's orange? Feedback. Fury broadsword of life stealing. Now you have captured my attention, sir. I think I'm gonna buy that. Queensman rifle. What is up, dude? Why does all the characters I don't use get the orange items? This is bullshit. I'm about to rage like a little girl. Like 2 minutes away from raging like a little girl. 23 plus 23 will, poisoning, and bloodletting. Or this comes with 3 will, 8 attack, 3 agility, 10 fire, 10 vampire. Both the same. Interesting. Will does give me a lot of damage, but I don't think I like poison. I don't know. I've never used it. I don't think I've used it very much. I'm gonna go with this one because it boosts way more stats for some reason. It's probably less stats altogether though. Alright, let me get to my new swords. Wow, we did take a loss on it. It's worth 7,000. That's unbelievable. Literally did take a loss on it. That's awesome. If it was me, I wouldn't be selling it at a loss. I'd be like, bitch, give me all your money. You want to buy this? Oh, it hurts selling those. Those were good, man. Which ones are better? This is all around attack and lightning. Let's get out of here. Let's go talk to the Queen Bee. Here we go.
I can scarce believe my eyes. Queen Rosalind.
Not bad
These
at
are
all.
our friends from the swamp, the ones who helped us escape.
Told you she'd be a MILF. She's
You
like,
couldn't know them, my queen. Perhaps you saw their kinsman in a painting, so they only seem familiar.
what was she?
I saw you in the Mournweald when you spoke to the golden-haired child. Was it only a dream, or were you really there?
I was there, and I spoke to the child just as you say.
So what does she have the like gift of?
I've met the child
Foresight?
before, but only in dreams. 3 nights ago, I saw him again. The child said that Jane and her army were near. That's why I told Lord Devonsey to collapse the front gate.
Did the child say anything more?
Only that help was coming. 3 days after the siege began.
Jane was clever this time. She traveled only by night, and she kept her army small and silent. We would never have been ready if the Queen hadn't warned us.
Interesting. So she has a direct connection with the Radiant Child, which is interesting, or the Radiant Youth.
You said that you met the child more than once?
The first time was the night my father was killed, and we fled his court in Glayson.
It was Her Majesty's dream that led us safely here. She kept her calm. So young, but very much a queen.
Every time Jane comes close to catching us, the child warns me and we escape. It's happened twice more.
Why is this chick so freaking ungodly tall, or why is this guy so ungodly short?
Your
He's like
Majesty,
towering.
I was sent here to find you. The Legion seeks an alliance with the royal court.
An alliance? I'm not sure the Queen is ready to take such a radical
Or we could just
step.
leave you here to die.
Am I not? My father refused to reconcile with the Legion. He kept his pride and lost himself a kingdom. If not for these Legionnaires, you would still be trapped in the swamp, and I would be at Jane Cassinda's mercy. For that alone, I trust them.
Very wise.
This is not a matter of trust, Your Majesty.
This well
but
is
of
very
appearances.
sexy.
The Legion murdered your grandfather.
The Legion murdered no one. You were a Legionnaire yourself. You should know.
Yeah, you traitorous bastard.
Are you so sure you know the truth? Were you there? Were you privy to the Grand Master's council, as I was?
I'll hear no more talk of my grandfather's murder. Whatever the truth may be, these Legionnaires are our guests and our friends.
The signal? So soon? Jane moved faster than we thought. We're not ready to repel her.
Jane and her army found a way into the mines?
2 ways, actually. We collapsed the main entrance, but we didn't have time to seal the others. She's attacking all the breaches at
It's a good
once.
thing you guys
Must
picked a
be
very
driving
secure
her people
place to
hard.
hide out. What a bunch of friggin' idiots.
Give us your leave, and we'll help you defend this place.
A poor queen I should be if I refused the help of a friend. Lord Devonsey can tell you where you're needed most.
The Jane soldiers are pushing their way into the mining tunnels above and below us. I'd thought to collapse those tunnels more quickly, but my people are too few. We need to drive back the enemy soldiers, set black powder charges at each of the mining tunnels, and get out of the way before
I really
they
don't need
collapse.
help, and there's probably no other entrances, so we're just gonna
No
go.
time to waste then. I'll head for the mining tunnels.
Roderick is my officer in charge. He's probably on his way to the
Oh, I
tunnels.
met him before. He was cowering in a
And
corner like a
thank you.
bitch.
It means a great deal to have the Legion at my side.
You want to thank me properly? I'll need about 20
I see
minutes.
that everyone's been introduced. Please, Legionnaire, come speak to me when you have a moment.
Okay. He runs past me first.
Welcome to our home. Not the most lavish of courts, I'll admit, but it's
Yeah,
not
dude,
without
let's
a certain
talk
homely
like
charm.
old chaps that
Still,
have
what
all the
little
time in
we
the
do
world.
have is at risk. You know this all too well, I'm sure.
Yes, so shut up
The
and
battle for this
get to
mountain
it.
will determine the Queen's future, but also at issue are the riches of the past, dwarven treasures that must be preserved.
What do dwarven riches matter when the mountain is under siege?
What, does he not mount me to blow this place to
speak of geomancy.
smithereens?
Lord Devonsey risked the lives of his men to save me, for I have the power to move Earth. My knowledge must be shared. Imagine what even a dozen men such as myself could do to shape a battlefield. If the dwarven geomages yet lived, against all their power and knowledge, Jane would have no hope of entering these mines.
Then why don't you get off your dumb ass and go close the frickin' place,
Jane's
man?
still
What
breaching
is this guy
tunnels.
doing?
Can geomancy
I don't
help
see the
us right
point
now?
here.
Of course. I still have a role to play in all this, when the time is right.
What is that time when everyone's
Still,
dead?
demanding as present needs are, we mustn't neglect the contribution of geomancy to a royalist future. The knowledge must be protected.
What exactly are you trying to protect?
It ain't his ass, that's for sure.
Geomantic artifacts are scattered throughout these mines. Tomes, devices, enchantments, and painite. One of the rarest gems in all of Ebb. Key to the greatest accomplishments of geomancy.
You want me to find some painite, I assume?
Yes, you have a lodestar already, so you'll know how to use this. It's a lodestar that reacts to the presence of painite. A dozen samples will be sufficient. I will greatly appreciate it if you bring them to me.
I'd better head to the mining tunnels.
This guy has a very punchable face.
May
and
the
I
battle
should
go
do it.
well. Every second that Jane is held back could make the difference.
This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Get off your ass and go close the tunnels, you idiot. No wonder the Royalists can't win a friggin' war. They got all these retards on their side.
I've been instructed to sell you supplies at a steep discount.
You told me that
Is there any
before.
chance you'll be going to the southern mines, perhaps? There's something very important you could accomplish there.
What
Tell
do
us
you
what
need?
you need. If it's as important as you say, we'll find the time.
Something valuable was left behind. A weapon of advanced make. Jane may have numbers, but she can't match the ingenuity of our weaponsmiths. The weapon is a rifle that can fire several shots before reloading. With it, a single soldier is more
It's a
valuable
Winchester,
than 10.
baby.
The design hasn't been
We're gonna go
perfected
kill
yet,
some
but
Indians.
we're
I mean,
close.
whoa.
When we fled from the Azanites, the
That's a
rifle
touchy
was left
subject.
behind in a crystal cavern in the mines. We must recover it before Jane's men find it.
Okay. We'll look
We'll
for
try
it,
to bring
dude.
the rifle back to you.
Be careful. Those mines are probably swarming with Azanites now.
So he wants a repeater rifle. What's in this little place? What you doing, boy?
I worry about my
He's like, I'm just
husband and
sniffing
his
the ladies'
drafty
panties
cabin.
that sleep in these beds. I mean,
Such as death.
I didn't mean I said that.